So, so excited to have you here. Welcome to our LumiVitae beautiful discovery call. We really are going to be diving into a lot of amazingness today. We're going to be looking at what even is LumiVitae, what does it stand for? And we're going to be going into some beautiful wellness products. We're going to be going into how can molecular hydrogen and water and light and frequency and so many other aspects really come in and support you in your life the way that you desire and so much more. So before we dive in, my name is Nicole Crowley. I am one of the crystal founding leaders of LumiVitae. I'm one of the very first people in the company, and I'm one of the very first purchases of our beautiful Vitality Vessel of Illumination. So I'm grateful to always hold that honor. And I also just wanted to let you know that this is going to be a really beautiful journey that we're going to go through today during this call. And I promise you that you're going to say thank you to the person that invited you here because there's so much awaiting you. And LumiVitae literally means light of life. We are here to turn water into wellness and wellness into light. Imagine a source of energy so powerful, yet so subtle. It's been overlooked or hidden in our quest for vitality. Molecular hydrogen, the universe's building block, holds secrets to not only powering the cosmos, but lighting up our lives with unparalleled health, wellness, and filling you with the light of life. Did you know that water is actually slowed down light? So 99.9% of the molecules in our body are water. We have slowed down light in us. Light holds information and codes. It's so beautiful. And when you think of water has been here since the very beginning, molecular hydrogen's been here since the very beginning. It all imprints and holds information. We're really going to go on a beautiful journey of how sacred LumiVitae is in the world, the beautiful wellness tools that we're bringing to the world that are so unique, and so much more. So imagine, what if the smallest molecule in the entire universe, literally 1 ton of molecular hydrogen, equates one stamp? If that held the key to your health and wealth, what if a simple sip of water could change your entire life? So the purpose here at LumiVitae is really freedom. And it's freedom in every single way that you could think of it. Like, let me know in the chat, what does freedom mean to you? Because it's freedom from a body that is fighting against you. It's freedom from feeling like you can't truly be yourself in the world, like you don't have a place to shine your authentic light. It's freedom from where's the abundance going to flow from? There's so much that this holds for you. And it's so exciting to be in these seats and see, ooh, what is it that brought me to this call? What did somebody see in me that brought me to this call to hear this, to have this activated in me? And we really have a vision to light up the world and to light up the world from within, every single cell, lighting up every cell, to be the beacon of light, to inspire others, to actually, I say that light equals hope. So water being slowed down light, we hold hope within us. We radiate hope to others. We are literally lighting up the world with hope. And so much of the world is dimmed. 75% of the people are chronically dehydrated. We're not just talking about like, oh, I'm thirsty. We're talking about chronic dehydration where there's fatigue, there's dizziness, there could be other things going on. It's a hidden crisis that is not being focused on because how simple would it be to be like, oh yeah, that's coming because you're dehydrated. There's your fix, right? There's a lot of companies out there that don't want that answer being known. And most are drinking water that's actually not hydrating them. The water holds contaminants. The cells, your body is here to protect you. Your cells are here to protect you. So the water you normally drink, the cells are like, nope, that's not good for me. You're not coming in. And when a cell is dehydrated, it's like a raisin, right? We want plump grapes. But this is a thing. It's not just dehydration. So dehydration, oxidative stress, and inflammation are the precursor to every single dis-ease. And yes, I will fix this slide after this presentation. I just updated it and I see that now. But what's so amazing is molecular hydrogen is the only molecule that combats inflammation, oxidative stress, and dehydration all at the same time, but specifically for your body, your biochemistry, and your needs. Wellness is not meant to be a blanket solution. You hold a specific fingerprint. You have a specific unique frequency to emanate out into the world. Your health journey is unique, and molecular hydrogen is able to work with you in that manner. We're going to be diving into molecular hydrogen. We're going to be diving into water consciousness. We're going to be diving into so much on this call. And oxidative stress and inflammation, like we've already said, it's a precursor to every single disease plus dehydration. It's actually costing the world $47 trillion, and no one has made this a priority. Nobody is solving it. It's a $47 trillion opportunity hidden in plain sight. And hydrogen, molecular hydrogen, is the answer the world's been waiting for. And we're first to market. We're the ones that are solving it. And we're solving it in the most beautiful way. So who are we calling in? What attributes, what light did somebody see in you where they're like, hey, I want to share something really exciting with you. I want to share something that has been lighting up my life, right? Success and impact-driven entrepreneurs who are here to build wealth with purpose, transform lives, and leave a legacy that matters. I mean, feel that. Can you feel that? That's just amazing. Freedom seekers and lifestyle designers breaking free from the 9-to-5 grind to live life on their terms without limits, without compromise. I worked in corporate America. I'm a holistic practitioner, energy healer, motivational speaker, author. Like, I'm in a whole different world, right? But when I was in corporate America, it was so stressful that the heart condition that I had was being triggered and triggered and triggered and triggered. I'm so grateful for this opportunity to really be able to create my own schedule and live with beautiful wellness products and a community that supports me rather than tries to just pull people down, right? The crab bucket mentality that you hear about. Visionary leaders and disruptors, they don't just follow trends, they create them, seeing the next $1 billion shift before the world catches on. The molecular hydrogen industry is a $3.3 billion industry right now. It's estimated to be $99.3 billion by 2037. So think of all the biohackers, and as I'm going through these, let me know which ones resonate with you. And then start thinking about like, oh my gosh, that's my cousin. Oh my gosh, that's my sister. Oh yeah, that's absolutely this person, right? There's a reason that name is dropping in, and invite them to the next call. So trailblazing digital entrepreneurs and marketers ready to build a global wellness empire at the forefront of innovation. What's so beautiful is this is available to you. Being in these seats right now, this is absolutely available to you. And whatever you want to make of it is available to you. Passionate healers leveraging their gifts, turning purpose into a ripple effect of action to transform humanity. I can personally say that these wellness tools are a mandatory journey with my clients. And me using these beautiful tools has elevated my consciousness and my abilities to be able to support others. It's so exciting and so beautiful when you have something that brings you into harmony with the earth, the sun, the moon, every aspect, the elements, and all of that bring you into balance and harmony in a world that is quite chaotic. Mothers and family-focused entrepreneurs who dream of a healthier world for their children, where wellness isn't a luxury, but a way of life. I have 2 little girls, 8 and 10, and they are in love with LumiVitae, in love with everything that it stands for, in love with the wellness products, and they are just lit up. And our children are our future. Don't we want to show them that there is an opportunity to live a life of light, of hope? If this speaks to you in any way, shape, or form, you're exactly where you need to be, and we're so excited to have you here. Huh?
And they're all chanting, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Here, let me.
With my what? Keep your hands on
One
the front.
second, let me put everybody on mute. James, can you put that person on mute, please? Okay. So we are talking about turning water into wellness. And water is more than just hydration. It's a carrier of life's intelligence. And what do I really mean by that? So we have water that we're used to, right? We have water that's been here since the beginning of time. We have water in nature that has always held this beautiful life force energy, but it hasn't been that way when we connect to water nowadays. And unfortunately, some people are not really focusing on water, but a lot of scientists are saying that there's not one scientist out there that knows everything about water. There's such a beautiful portal of opportunity through water. And Dr. Emoto and Veda Austin are 2 amazing scientists that really invited us into that journey. So Dr. Emoto, what he did is he took a group of transcendental meditators and he had them focus a name, an emotion, and the feeling behind that into water. And then he took his electron microscope and he looked at the water, depending on the word, you can see the crystalline structure changing. And he saw the crystalline structure of the water transform in front of his eyes. So thank you, wisdom, I love you. It's so beautiful, right? Crystalline snowflake. Then we have you full. You don't want to put that water in your body. Like, just think about the power of your words and the power of your intention that's imprinting into the water. 99.9% of the molecules in your body are water. Then we have Veda Austin, who brings us to showing that water holds memory. So what she does is she takes a petri dish with water and she puts an object in, she removes the object, she puts it into a freezer. Then she takes it out at a specific time and she looks at it and you can see the imprint of the object that was there before. So right here we have the peacock feather, right? We have the striations, we can see that. We have the heart-shaped potato. We have the flower, you can see the beautiful specifics in it. So this is showing us that water holds memory, and this is showing us that we can transform the molecular structure of water. However, Veda Austin did something really beautiful. She took a sunflower seed and put it in the water, removed the sunflower seed, put it into the freezer. When she took it out and took an image of it, it was not a sunflower seed that you saw, it was an actual sunflower. So the water actually connects to the potential of the object that it's connected to, which is so amazing because when we think about the potential of imprinting information, of imprinting light, of imprinting codes, of speaking into water, of whatever it is, right? When we live with intention and we're working, co-creating with the water within, every single word, it holds the potential of what that can become, the ripple effect, the magical ripple effect, right? So we're not just talking about any type of water. The future of water is hydrogen activated. What this means is that the water holds therapeutic levels of molecular hydrogen dissolved gas. So why is this so important? Why are we even on this call, right? Well, we're dimming. Our bodies are burning hot. Our nervous systems are inflamed. Our spirits are overstimulated, undernourished. We're told we're not enough. We're sold solutions that separate us from our truth. We're getting sicker by the day. Our light, the very essence of who we are, it's fading. So what if? What if your body could remember? What if it only needed the right light to be just like flipped right back on, right? Wellness isn't the absence of illness. It's the presence of light in every cell. So what's actually turning the lights off? This is an important thing to look at. Oxidative stress and cellular rest. When the body produces more free radicals than it can neutralize, it's like your cells are rusting from the inside out. Oxidative stress damages mitochondria, which is your power plant of your cell, DNA, and your ability to heal. So the light dims when the body burns too hot. Nervous system dysregulation and stored trauma. When the nervous system is stuck in survival, fight, flight, freeze, your body can't prioritize healing or light expression. Trauma, overstimulation, unprocessed emotion, it all hijacks your power. It hijacks your ability to hold more light, more abundance, more wellness. A dysregulated system can't carry light, it leaks it. Chronic inflammation. Inflammation is a sign that the body's actually fighting something constantly. Whether it's from food, toxins, infection, stress, it clogs the signal. Inflamed cells cannot communicate, cannot regenerate, and cannot glow. Are you seeing the flow of light? The consistency of how important it is to have light in our life? Mitochondrial dysfunction. Your mitochondria are your light generators. They're literally the power plant of your cells, of your entire body. Like me moving my arms, ATP is being used, but at a more microscopic aspect, the enzyme to create the protein to do this, to do that, like all the things in the background for my body to function, ATP is needed for every single aspect of it. And so when the mitochondria is damaged by toxins, stress, or poor nutrition, the energy, the ATP declines, so no power source equals no cellular light. Yet again, the light dims when the body burns too hot. Dehydration and loss of structured water. We are made of water, but not just any water. As I showed before, right? Structured living water that carries light and consciousness. Without it, the cells collapse, vitality drops. It's like a raisin versus a plump grape. Light needs a current, and water is the conduit. So why now? Well, we're in a global awakening, and most are still dimmed, physically, emotionally, energetically. And this is where molecular hydrogen comes in. It's known as a miracle molecule for so many reasons. Tiniest molecule in the entire universe. And because of this, it's able to permeate directly through the cell membrane, come into the cell, And the very first thing it does is it increases the mitochondrial output, increases the chemical energy. But it's not just doing that, it's actually carrying in the water. It's acting as the molecular hydrogen is like a car and the water is a passenger, and it's bringing it through the cell membrane without having to go through a specific carrier channel. So it's finally hydrating the cell. This means that the cell now has full electric potential. So not only does the cell have full electric potential, and now the mitochondria is being upregulated, but it's actually enhancing the mitochondria as well as protecting it all at the same time. And then as the electric potential is increased, it needs to function with the body. It needs to communicate with the body. Well, it works with the NRF2 pathway, the cell signaling pathway responsible for regulating and producing over 200 different protective proteins. What's so amazing and why it's known as a miracle molecule is it does this all for specifically you. It acts as a selective intelligent antioxidant in the body. It reduces the damaging oxidative stress, but it keeps the good. It reduces the damaging inflammation, but it keeps the good. This is a game changer because everybody is unique. And because of its tiny size, it's able to bypass the blood-brain barrier, work in the neurological pathways. So put all of that together, imagine, I mean, everything comes from a root cause, and the molecular hydrogen goes to your root cause specifically for you and supports you in exactly the way you need. Molecular hydrogen also has over 3,000 plus peer-reviewed published studies supporting its potential with over 200 different disease protocols. So we lead with education here at LumiVitae. We encourage you to go do your own research, pubmed.com, molecularhydrogeninstitute.com. There's so many amazing studies out there to get really, really excited about. And if you're a science geek like me, here's a whole list of different benefits, but it really is all of those different main mechanisms of molecular hydrogen working together that lead to this list, this anti-allergic effects, anti-inflammatory effects. I'm not going to go into everything, but you can see it's something really, really profound. So molecular hydrogen has the potential to revolutionize medicine as we know it. Dr. Shigeo Oda said this from Japan. He started studying molecular hydrogen back in Japan in 2007, actually with Dr. Tyler LeBaron, who is a consultant with LumiVitae and one of the co-formulators of a couple of our different wellness tools that I'll introduce you to in a moment. But this is so true because it's a unique journey, this wellness journey. And we have been leading the wave of molecular hydrogen. We've been shaping it here at LumiVitae. And the liquid light bottle is our flagship product. This is our first baby. And this isn't just water. It's intelligent hydration infused with molecular hydrogen. This beautiful bottle, our Vitality Vessel Illumination, is unlike anything you've ever seen. It is literally Mother Earth in a bottle. There are frequencies in the lid. There's chromotherapy when you turn it on. It creates therapeutic levels of molecular hydrogen dissolved gas through an electrolysis process, has magnets in the base that create its own toroidal field so it structures, grounds, and activates the water. All of that creates a biosphere of wellness that comes into your body and brings you into internal homeostasis and harmony and balance. There are a couple things I wanted to focus on here because the base is very, very special. The electrolysis process can actually be quite dangerous. It holds the potential to create arsenic, heavy metal, or other biomaterials you don't want in your body. And during the electrolysis process, the byproducts have the potential to be created. But in this bottle, it's actually 2.3 volts that ignite the electrolysis process. So you already have minimal byproducts being created. But then the world's best proton exchange membrane is in this bottle, improved upon. We improved upon the world's best. So that blocks any byproducts from getting into the water because it was so important that every single drop is pure and safe and potent. 10 to 12 years of research and development and developing this in clinic with 70,000 clients went into creating this bottle. This bottle is not something that was created just because molecular hydrogen is the future and yay, let's make it in a factory and make money. No, this is a game changer in the wellness space. And this is our flagship bottle. It's so, so special. And then, like I said, it has the magnets in the base that create the toroidal field that structure, ground, and activate the water. Then we have the frequencies in the lid. The inventor was born with the ability to see frequencies in nature. So we have frequencies for recovery, for energy, boosting the immune system, helping you sleep, relax, increasing the cell detox pathways. LumiVitae, I'm going to show you how simple it is to operate this. LumiVitae is a frequency that mimics the wavelength from the sun that ignites life force energy that creates photosynthesis. So we've been talking about the importance of bringing light back into our bodies from activating the light within our cells has been dimmed. This is a very special frequency band for that. And we are here to light up your world by lighting up the world. So here's another interesting fact. We've talked about dehydration, inflammation, and oxidative stress, right? NAD+. NAD+ is a coenzyme you're born with that's actually responsible for DNA repair, cellular regeneration, just really helping the cell operate at its highest level. And by age 40, NAD levels drop by up to 50%. This leads to fatigue, inflammation, brain fog, accelerated aging, on and on and on and on and on, right? Your cells forget how to renew, and your light begins to dim. Yet again, another thing that's making our light, our cells, dim. 50% of people are magnesium deficient and 40% are vitamin B12 deficient. Deficiency isn't just physical, it's the body's cry for light. I was vitamin B12 deficient most of my life. I had to like stab myself with the needle on the thigh. It was not fun. But we really are a company of innovation. We are consistently coming out with new wellness technology that the world needs. And I am honored to introduce LV.IQ. This is the first ever molecular hydrogen, H2 means molecular hydrogen, and NAD plus activation tablet. It was actually called LV.IQ Plus at first, and then once we realized what this was, we changed it to LV.IQ because it's liquid intelligence. It's light intelligence. This is a molecular hydrogen fusion tablet. And what it does is it has these beautiful ingredients. But what I want to first bring our attention to is when molecular hydrogen, which you know has all those amazing mechanisms and the therapeutic aspects, when it's combined with another ingredient, it enhances that ingredient. It makes it more bioavailable. It pulls out more of the oomph from that ingredient to support your body. So this is a molecular hydrogen fusion tablet that works with nicotinamide riboside, which is the precursor to NAD+. So it's actually regrowing natural NAD+ in every single cell. Why that's so amazing is because NAD+ from an external source, even the natural molecule, it's too large to go back through the cell membrane into the cell. So being able to regrow it is a way that is comfortable for the body. It's not an external aggressor, right? And then it's a molecular hydrogen fusion tablet that regrows natural NAD+. Then it has resveratrol, so the aspect of longevity, that you find in wine, has spermidine, so increasing the cell detox pathways, autophagy, has magnesium from the Dead Sea. The stardust that falls to the bottom of the ocean is placed into these tablets. It is so sacred. And then vitamin C and B12. And these ingredients come together in the most beautiful synergy of fusion. And so it's a tablet you drop in water, and it takes about 3 minutes to dissolve, and it starts to like create a little primordial spiral, and it jumps up and down, and then it goes to the top, and that's when you slam it. You want to drink it within 2 minutes. But when you drink it, you feel like an elevated mood, almost like an elevated consciousness, but then you're in the zone. It's like if you play sports and you're on the field and you're just in the zone, you're ready to go, you're focused, grounded, and clear. But then it regulates your nervous system and it gives you energy when you need it. And then it's a perfect adaptogen because it gives you restorative sleep when you need it as well. And as we sleep, our liver does over 7 or 600 things as we sleep. So restorative sleep is so important. And as you consistently use LV.IQ in your life, the compounding energy of that consistency continues to open up your energetic capacity for life. Like if you've seen the movie Limitless, I call this like the limitless pill with elevated consciousness. It is so amazing. So we do have it available. It's $88 for one box, and that comes with 30 tablet. And then we have three for 238. And we do recommend morning, afternoon, evening for those of you that love biohacking or anti-aging or just want to get the best of the best. I have friends that like do 6 when they're traveling kind of thing. It's beautiful the way that it was developed. It was co-formulated by Dr. Tyler LeBaron, the head of the Molecular Hydrogen Institute. And he created it so that it's the minimal amount of each ingredient that's needed to create this magical fusion, this synergy, but so that you can stack upon it when you need it, right? When you're not feeling well, you can take a couple more, things like that. So we have really been focusing on 2 amazing wellness products, right? We have a Vitality Vessel of Illumination that brings our body into internal homeostasis, harmony, and balance, really aligns us with Mother Nature. We have our Light Intelligence tablets, and all of these. We're not just talking hydration, we're talking cellular illumination. That's why we start with talking about like our cells are dimming. We need light. Water is slowed down light, but we need it to be activated and awaken the ancient wisdom within. In LumiVitae, all that we do turns water into wellness. We turn science into coherence. We're bringing spirituality and science into one, light into a way of living. a light-led economy, a light-led community, a light-led health journey. Light is not a metaphor here. It's the organizing force behind coherence, true harmony and balance, energy and human performance. The nervous system is adaptive intelligence. In a world of constant stress, speed, stimulation, it has adapted for survival, not coherence. It has literally been, we've had in the last, with the Industrial Revolution, modernization, all that. Imagine the last 100 years, the items, the things that our body has had to get adjusted to, cars, planes, laptops, phones, AirPods in your ear all the time, ChatGPT in your sunglasses. What's been happening is our body has needed to be on every single second. And our human body is not meant to be there. We are just like the seasons, just like the elements. We're supposed to have oxidation and reduction. We're supposed to have energy and relaxation. We're supposed to have waves. And our body's been completely going 500% all the time. And with AI and robotics and everything, it's going to get worse. So imagine our bodies have had to adjust to this for the last 100 years. We haven't been doing that well overall. But now, in the next 10 years, imagine that another 100 years of innovation squeezed into 10 years, squeezed into 5, squeezed into 3. Regulating your nervous system is going to be the key thing that everybody on this planet is going to need. And in the age of AI, upgrading external intelligence without stabilizing your internal intelligence, it creates that imbalance, it creates friction in your body, and your body won't know what to do. The nervous system is the original AI. It's adaptive intelligence. It's the aspect that knows, oh yeah, there's an imbalance here. Okay, we're going to go here. Yep. Molecular hydrogen comes in, especially this liquid light water, right? It acts as a master conductor. You drink this in, whether it's through the tablets, whether it's through the bottle, but it's acting as a master conductor. It's coming in, it's analyzing all the interstitial spaces, it's up-regulating systems, it's down-regulating systems, it's reducing the damaging oxidative stress, like I said before, but keeping the good. But it's allowing your body to be in alignment through the chaos of life. Molecular hydrogen, in the simplest way, is protecting your body, your cells, from all the stress in your life, whether it's environmental or it's emotional or whatever is out here. It's protecting this so that you can exist in alignment, so that you can exist in harmony and balance, so that you can really show up in the world as the authentic light you're supposed to, so that you can really transform the world the way that you're meant to. Did you know that the highest frequency on the planet is authenticity? So being your authentic light, and like I said, I equate light with hope. So, right, being your highest frequency of hope, that in itself is transforming. But here's the thing. We are all about innovation, and we are creating the next evolution in technology and wellness. The seats that you're in right now are like the seats that you would be in before the phone was even launched. We're not even talking about the iPhone. We're talking about the phone. We've been leading, we've been shaping the molecular hydrogen revolution. And now with what I'm about to introduce you to, we own it. Not only do we own the molecular hydrogen revolution, but we have created a whole new category in the wellness space. So, celebrating Luma. We are launching in a couple days, and it is so exciting. Luma is a light unified molecular activation, light, water, frequency, and breath. Here she is. She's beautiful. Terra, Aurora, Malachite, Halo. Gorgeous, right? Oh my gosh, you will not believe what is within her. She is 33% bigger, so she holds 400 milliliters of liquid capacity. But she has a fully patented technology, this double dual chamber reservoir. So it's going to have another section right here. This is the only section that's going to go through electrolysis. So then the therapeutic level of molecular hydrogen dissolved gas will go into the water up here. This is a revolutionary system that keeps molecular hydrogen pure, powerful until the moment you drink it. But, drum roll, because only the therapeutic molecular hydrogen dissolved gas is going into the liquid. It's a liquid of your choice. Any liquid. It's hot tea, it's hot coffee, it's cacao, it's wine. You create fully functional water with your water. It's orange juice. What's so amazing is, like I said before, when molecular hydrogen is with another ingredient, it increases the bioavailability, It makes it more powerful, right? So that's happening with the liquid of your choice. Imagine having like a smoothie in here and you've made the energetic and financial choice to purchase that drink and bring it into your body, right? You're now going to enhance every single aspect of it. You're going to increase the bioavailability, you're going to pull out more nutrients for yourself, and you're adding the therapeutic aspects of molecular hydrogen. This is a game changer in the wellness space, and we own it. Nobody else has this technology. This is transforming it all. That's not where it stops. It never stops with just that with LumiVitae. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's always so exciting and so exciting and so innovative. And what's next? We have modular frequency infused lid system with this. Interchangeable lids, each infused with unique light frequencies to match your mood, your energy, your rhythm, and your ritual. Infinite possibilities await. I mean, there's going to be interchangeable frequency lids. Who knows what's going to come? Water, frequency, signal, light. With these interchangeable lids, the signal lid, our bodies have been out of natural rhythm with nature. Our bodies used to go to sleep when the sun went to sleep. We'd arise when the sun woke. We knew we were in such a beautiful flow. We were in coherence with so much. We had signals around us that allowed us to really know when to go into action and when to rest and all this stuff. And our bodies are craving this rest. Our bodies are craving to feel that connection with nature again. And that's really what this beautiful signal is bringing us into. It has breath. So when the light is on as it's activating, then when the light's on, it's going to be you breathe in, and when the light goes off, you exhale, and it's going to bring you through different breath journeys. Breath is the nervous system's most direct signal, shaping regulation in real time. So we have 4 different breaths in this. We have focus, calm, energy, and restore. Now, Lumi. Imagine being in full circadian rhythm. Circadian signals tell the nervous system when to activate, when to restore, and when to rest. Oops. So we have 4 lights that bring you into full circadian rhythm. Dawn, soul, dusk, and moon. It synchronizes the nervous system with the day yet again. What our bodies have been craving for and yelling for through the inflammation that our bodies have created, all this stuff that we have within us, all these imbalances, it's really our bodies cry for light, and we're finally like, here you go. And being is a combination of this. Chromotherapy uses color as an energetic signal, influencing our nervous system state and coherence. So with being, when you choose one of these, flow, ground, love, truth, power, vision, unity, it has a breath flow already assigned to it. So you're going to be looking at the beautiful colors emanating, and then you're going to have the pulsing. So you're going to be breathing with it. You become one with your Luma. And each color resonates with emotion and intention. It's connected to a chakra, an aura, restoring inner harmony through the language of light. And our prism lid. So we have the signal lid, and then we have our prism lid. We've been talking about the focus of coherence. We can't tell a lot about this very, very special lid quite yet, but what I can tell you is this lid, it is going to create fully coherent inflow water. And when you bring that into your body is going to exist in full coherence. And it is a combination of beautiful science that is going to completely shock and awe you. And I can't wait until I can tell you all the specifics. So that is our Luma, and we are celebrating in a big, big way. We have a founders pack that is available until March 3rd, so right around the corner. It's $595. So when we launch this, so the Luma bottle with the 2 lids will be $988. With this founders pack, you're getting the bottle with the 2 lids, the signal lid, as well as the prism lid, for $595. Now, the prism lid is still in production. So what happens is you will receive the Luma bottle and the signal lid. And then once the prism lid is ready to go, then that gets shipped out as well. Also, once we launch, the bottle with the single signal lid will be available for $777. We also have the Luma Genesis pack. This is an amazing, amazing investment opportunity, and the best way to get money for your buck, or bang for your buck, or whatever they say, right? You get 4 of those Luma Founders packs. So pretty much you're going to get 4 Luma bottles plus 2 lids each. So you get 8 lids plus the 4 bottles for $2,000. So you're getting each of them for $500. So instead of $988 each, they're $500. That's a huge, huge savings. But that's not where it stops. And here's a beautiful image of them again, right? Living water, light, vitality, eternity, from stars to earth. Like, oh, amazing. But when you get in as a founder, we just want to say thank you. And so you receive a Founders Platinum coupon card, 25% off all general LumiVitae events for 2026. And yes, that does include Portugal. 25% off future Luma products up to September 9th. So hint, 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 hint. There will be products that go into Luma that you can get 25% off of. 50% off of our CellPower bottle. That's limited to one. So when you purchase Luma or the Genesis pack, you get one of these coupon cards, and then you can purchase one of these flagship bottles, which is just a beautiful vitality vessel of illumination, for 50% off. So normally this is $498, so you get 50% off of that. And then this VIP membership to the House of Light. The House of Light is going to be a 3-hour, not recorded, training and Q&A with some of the top industry leaders or the top minds in their industry, including Dr. Tyler LeBaron. And I can tell you about that one. I can't tell you about the other two, but it's really, really exciting. We're going to be diving into how do you really activate your highest human potential and so much more, right? Future technology of science and innovation. And oh, it's just going to be amazing. And so with these 3 light activators, right, you have the CellPower bottle, our flagship bottle, you have our LV.IQ Light Intelligence tablets, we have our Luma bottle. We are creating a new way. This partnership doesn't just elevate daily wellness, it ignites global consciousness. And we are partnering with light. Light is everything. And this is the mission, to ignite the light again in the body, in the soul, in the system, to remember that healing is not just about avoiding illness. It's about restoring radiance. I want to cry. Like I was a walking testimonial of a medical dictionary. I had pretty much everything you can name it, and I'm healthier than I've ever been. And it's because of this beautiful liquid light water. My children call it magic water, but it really has completely transformed my life and so many others. And when I read this, it's so profound what we're bringing to the world, and you have the opportunity to be a part of that too. And because when we turn the light back on, we don't just survive, we lead, we rise, we illuminate the world, and we thrive. We become the beacons of light that we're always meant to be. And we're able to really, really transform the world in the way that we were destined to be. I'm going to cry. You're not just made of matter, you're structured light in motion. You're not just here by chance. You're here because your light is calling you. Your body is calling you. You know somebody who is, their body is screaming for light. This is the new economy, a light-backed economy where building wealth doesn't just elevate one, it lights up the entire world. And you have an opportunity to not only have these amazing wellness products in your life, but be a part of this beautiful family with us. This is a co-creation. We're doing this together. We're showing up together. We're lighting up together. We're leading. We're encouraging together. We're growing together. And it's all because of our beautiful CEO and visionary, Taryn Lee. And you can look and see how amazing she is. 7-figure earner, industry leader, all this stuff, right? But what I will tell you is she is an unstoppable force of freedom for you. She is an unstoppable force for your dreams. She wants you to dream and dream bigger, but then show you the roadmap and provide structure and foundation of how do we really create this. We are changing everything here at LumiVitae. This is the most beautiful network marketing journey you could ever imagine. You elevate in abundance. When your team elevates in abundance, you're doing it together. We're co-creating together every single step of the way. And this beautiful business opportunity is exactly what you want it to be. If you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I'm ready to just take over and light up the world. Or if you're like, you know what, this sounds really cool, I want to just try it out and see what happens. Awesome. Every single beautiful light guide, light leader here is here to support you in whatever your goal is. And our mission, Taryn's heart and soul, is turning water into wellness, passion into purpose, freedom into legacy, and dreams into reality. It's such a beautiful journey. I wanted to check on our time because I want to be, okay, good. I can share a little bit of my testimonial. So we really are on a vision to light up the world. And the reason why I get so choked up and so emotional about this is because I was hit by a drunk driver 25 years ago. And I was in rehab for my back for 4.5 years. And I was told by 5 doctors I wasn't going to walk again. And I was in chronic debilitating pain for 19 years. The accident triggered a heart condition, neurocardiogenic syncope syndrome, where I collapsed pretty much 3 to 5 times a week. And when I collapsed, it was intense. When I collapsed to the floor. I can barely function. That triggers another migraine. I have a panic attack on top of that. My chest twists up. I feel like I'm having a heart attack. I'm shaking. People think I'm having a seizure. It's an intense, intense thing. And I can tell you that because of this beautiful journey with this water, my episodes are few and far between. I am healthier than I've ever been. This is my personal testimonial, what I have to say because of my compliance background. Our beautiful wellness tools don't cure, treat, or prevent anything. What they do is they bring our body back into remembrance of our self-healing mechanism that we are. Bring our body back into internal homeostasis so that our body can support us the way it's supposed to. But being able to have this tool when I'm having an episode, it stops it in its tracks. I don't fall down. I don't have the chest twisting. I don't have the migraine. I don't have this. I got my life back. I've had occipital migraines, normal migraines, abdominal migraines, atypical migraines my entire life, to the point where my children never saw my eyes because I always had dark, dark sunglasses on. And now they see mommy. Like, it's such a really, I'm not going to go through the plethora of issues that I've had, but I don't have them anymore. And I'm healthier than I've ever been. I'm full of vitality. I'm just so, so grateful. And that's why I'm so passionate about this. And what I will say is that on not a daily, but maybe a weekly basis, there's people calling saying, thank you. Thank you for introducing this into my life. Thank you. I'm shocked. Thank you. I can't believe this exists. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's why we at LumiVitae lead with light. We lead with education. We desire for everybody to really recognize the potential of what this can have in your life. We are here. We have a vision to light up the world. And these are not just words. We're doing it. We're doing it every single day. We're doing it every single time that we use these wellness products and show other people what's possible. We are here lighting up the world through lighting up your life. This is an image of what we're creating. It's really, really exciting. This is also another image of another thing I'm going to introduce to you, which is our LumiVitae Luma Signature Collection. So with our new bottle Luma, this is just another way of showing how generous Taryn's heart is, because we have a whole new avenue of LumiVitae on the business side of things open to us now. So people can actually co-create their own customized Luma bottles. What that means, it's a minimum order of 100 bottles. And so they can have, when this goes on, they can have their logo here. They can have their logo up here when this goes on. They can have their own customized color, and they can also have an inscription. So when we fully launch this March 3rd, I know this is very tight timing, but when we fully launch this, 100 bottles will be $650 each. Right now, that's available for $495 each. And that's the Luma bottle with the single lid only. But this is an amazing, amazing opportunity. But this is also, if you're here and you're so intrigued and you're so excited and you're curious, this is opening up a whole new pathway of possibility to you. Because now, not only can you share these beautiful wellness tools, you'll use the wellness tools yourself, you'll love them, you'll fall in love, you'll share, you'll build your team, you'll do whatever you want, right? But now you can be the connecting piece to bringing in somebody to just bring in more light to the world, right? We know that Luma is lighting up, we know we've been lighting up the world with LV.IQ and with our CellPower bottle and with what Luma is coming. And so each of these beacons of light could be somebody that is out in the world, who has their own brand, who is so impact driven, who is aligned with everything that we are. And now they get to co-create their magic with us. They get to add their magic into the journey of LumiVitae and co-create with us and customize their own bottle. This is an amazing opportunity, and you can be the connector. And that's huge for your business as well. So everything is shifting so beautifully in LumiVitae, and we're so excited to have you here right before the huge transformation. I'm not even kidding. We are on a rocket ship that is about to launch. We have a fully patented technology that nobody else will ever have that lets you activate any liquid in it with the interchangeable frequency lids, but we also just opened up our signature collection division. So the ability to have people customize their own bottle, extending their brand out into the world You get to be a piece of that. So thank you so much for your time and your energy. It's a precious commodity. If you have any questions, please go back to the person that invited you here. It's been such an honor to be here with you. So, so grateful. I'm going to stop the recording.